Welcome to the final episode of the top 70 board games. We are going to be talking about my 10 through 1. This video might be shorter because there's less games than there has been in the other ones. It might be longer because I talk more. I don't know. We will see as it's coming up. So let's jump right into number 10. Seven Wonders Duel. Seven Wonders Duel is an excellent two-player only game. I've played a little bit with the expansions, but I do like the base game. But I think the Pantheon expansion is very good, and I need to play more of it. You are building up the civilization type area in front of you with cards that you could take from the center seat. So you can take this card right here for 2 coins, but you can't take any cards behind it. Or you could take this paper for free and it'll let you build one of your wonders, or you have to pay resources to build your wonders. I've played a lot of this game on Board Game Arena, and this game is excellent on Board Game Arena. It shows you the cost of everything. There's 3 different ways to win the game in the base game. You can put your war tracker all the way to the opponent's side, which will make them lose. You can get 7 science symbols, which will make them lose. Or you can win at the end of the game with points. So there's 3 ages, and if a victory condition isn't filled by that, you count points at the end of the game. I have won through each one of the victories, I believe. I think the science victory is the most satisfying victory. The war victory also feels intense and fun. But yeah, that's Seven Wonders Duel. This game is amazing. Everyone already knows this game is amazing, and that's why it's in my top 10. At number 10. I guess there's 9 games that I enjoy more than this. Let's jump into my number 9. Ooh, number 9 is Machi Koro 2. Now, this might be a hot take, but I love this game. I think this game is a billion times better than the first version. I think this game is just more simple. I like the launch pad that you win this game if you build it. You can create some crazy combos. I've made combos with the food warehouse where I've made like 30 coins in one turn, and it just becomes so fun. Or you can be evil and do the red cards, which will steal coins from players. But it's just such a good game. I would absolutely recommend this game to anybody. It's very simple, very lightweight, and I just absolutely have a good time playing this game every time I play it. And I think this is definitely worth being in my top 10 games of all time this year. So let's jump into number 8. My number 8 is Nidavellir. This game is another absolutely amazing game. You are building up this area in front of you, and you get points depending on your guys. Like, each one scores differently, and you can't see it here, but there's hero cards. Oh, there's hero cards up here, and each one has its own little special thing. Like, this one will just give you 14 in red, but other ones will give you some special abilities, like you get a bid. So you're bidding these tokens, the tokens in your hand, and whoever wins gets to pick the card first. But if you play the 0, you combine your 2 coins that you didn't use together, and you keep the lower one, and then the other one, you get the higher chip. And eventually you might be able to get like a 25 chip, and you could just bid 25 on a round. It's an absolutely excellent game, and I absolutely love this game. I would recommend this game to anybody. I think this game is absolutely fantastic. The Thinglavir expansion is good. I would play it without it. I would play it with it. I just think it adds some more unique stuff, and this game is just excellent, and I've never had a bad time playing this game, even at the times where I've lost on Board Game Arena by 200 points. I got destroyed. Let's jump into number 7. Dice Throne. I was mentioning earlier with King of Tokyo that there's another Yahtzee-style game, and this is an entire battle system. I would only play as 2 players. I also put Dice Throne Adventures up here, even though I don't think Dice Throne Adventures is great, but it's still fun to play through. Basically, you pick a character, like you could play as the monk, and someone could play as the barbarian, and you just duel it out. You just 1v1 until there's only one person standing, and it's just such a fun, excellent game. Each character feels very unique, and Roxley just makes some excellent productions. This is Dice Throne and Radlands in my top 15. Both, I think, are Roxley productions. And yeah, this game is just so good, and I would recommend it. I think the weakest set is probably the Marvel set. Even though it has some great characters, I just find Marvel being very overdone, which is going to be unfortunate for my upcoming game. But yeah, Dice Throne is excellent if you get a chance to play it. It's great. I have the new versions of the game. I have the Season 1 re-rolled, and I have Season 2, and I have the Marvel one, and I have the Santa vs. Krampus. I own every single piece of content for this game. So it's very good. Let's jump into number 6, Bullet. Bullet Heart or Bullet Star is absolutely amazing. It is a kind of a real time. How do I explain this? It's a real time game where you are you're doing a shoot 'em up in real time, and it's just absolutely excellent. Each character is super unique. I don't like the anime art style, but I look past it for this game because this gameplay is absolutely amazing. This right here on the left is a boss fight. You could do co-op boss battles, but I prefer just the standard base game where you dodge a bullet and it goes to the next player. So if you dodge 13 bullets in your turn, there's 13 bullets incoming on the next player's turn, which is absolutely crazy. And each character has their own special ability, and they're all amazing. I own Bullet Star, Bullet Heart, and Bullet Orange. I do hope they make more of this game because I think it's absolutely excellent. So that's Bullet Heart. Let's jump into number 5. Number 5 is the Quacks of Quedlinburg, which is unshockingly an amazing game. I have the upgrade tokens, not these crappy cardboard tokens. If you're gonna play this game, buy the upgrade tokens because the original tokens are not very good. I also have the first expansion, which is good, but I still like the base game more. So basically, you are buying these chips and putting them in your bag, and they just give you different stuff. So like, when you pull it out of your bag, each one will do a different thing. These are different ones. I usually play with the base one sets, but you can mix and match of all the crazy sets if you want to make your own ones. It's just such a good game. Like the blue one in the very base first book set, you draw one and it'll let you draw, depending on the number, that many tokens. And you're trying to make this potion, and if it goes over 7 of the white chips, it explodes, but you're trying to make sure it does not explode. Because you'll get coins to be able to buy new tokens, because you'll have to choose between getting coins or victory points if it explodes. And I just love the concept. I love push your luck, and I think this game is just absolutely excellent. That's number 5, the Quacks of Quedlinburg. Here's a funny one. Number 4 is Marvel Legendary. Even though I just said I'm very over Marvel, I think Marvel Legendary is absolutely fantastic. Also, I would have never gotten back into this game if it wasn't for Bageltop Games. So shout out to Bageltop Games. I love Bageltop Games. I think he's one of the greatest Twitch streamers. He's one of the only Twitch streamers I even watch anymore. I just haven't been able to watch them recently. I also haven't played Marvel Legendary recently because I've just been very, very busy. But this game is excellent. I don't play it competitively. I only play it cooperatively. Basically, you're fighting against a mastermind, and they have this villain deck where random villains will come out, and you could get randomizers to have random ones. So it could be Magneto and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants with the Sinister Six or stuff like that. Or your heroes could be wild. You could have Captain America and Rogue and all kinds of different variations on that. I own every single expansion for this game. And I have to say, this game is absolutely fantastic. So, Marvel Legendary is my number 4. I don't regret buying this at all. My number 3 is Final Girl. It is a solo-only game where you are playing as the final girl in a horror movie. Also, every single set is cross-compatible, so you could fight a specific, like you could fight the Poltergeist at the Carnival, or Hans the Butcher at Maple Lane, etc., stuff like that. You are playing cards from your hand to do actions. It's kind of like it's the hostage negotiator system, except there's a board, and this game is a lot more streamlined and a lot better. And each killer will have like a dark power, which will make him extra strong, or a finale card, which will also make him strong. I have Series 2 and Series 1. I think they're both amazing, and I would recommend getting it all. But Series 1 is a very good starting point, but Series 2 is just excellent. There's some crazy, amazing fights in there. Like the organism is amazing to fight. And yeah, it's just a very, very good solo-only game. If this game was multiplayer, I would show this game to everybody. But it's solo, and I play it all the time. So that's number 3, Final Girl. Let's jump into number 2. Oh, no. Another Marvel game. Marvel United. Specifically, Marvel United with all of the stretch goals and the expansions. Same with, I also have all the X-Men stuff. And I also pre-ordered all the multiverse stuff. This game is absolutely amazing. You are basically, you and I think up to 4 people if you want, pick one character, a hero, and you have to fight against a mastermind, a villain. So you could have like Iron Man and Captain America versus Juggernaut, or etc., stuff like that. You can make any combo. There's dozens of characters now, dozens of villains, and there's going to be even more when Multiverse shows up next year. and I've played every single bit of content in this game, and I think it's absolutely amazing. It's very simple. The base game is very not the best, but once you add in the expansions and the stretch goal box, this game has become. It went from, I think I gave it like a 7 for the base box to a 10 because I love the expansions that much. And yeah, this is my number 2, Marvel United. I don't have much more to say about it. It's a very good co-op game. I've played this game over 130 times. Let's jump into number 1. My number 1 is Unmatched. Now, Unmatched, in my opinion, is a 2-player game where you pick a character and the other player picks a character and you just fight to the death. You could have King Arthur versus Alice from Alice in Wonderland. You could have Sherlock Holmes versus Houdini, and there's some Marvel sets. I don't like the Marvel sets very much. I do like the base sets more, but I just think this series is absolutely amazing, and I've bought every single bit of content for Unmatched except the 2 newest Marvel sets, but I will be buying them at some point. There's a new Marvel set coming out, and there's also I think it's Japanese Dynasty set coming out, which is very cool. There's a Buffy the Vampire set, which I don't like. There's 2 Jurassic Park sets, which I also don't like. But I do like when they do like the public domain characters, like these 4 right here. I think this is the best starter set, which is going out of print soon, which is very sad. The Cobble and Fog set. But Battle of Legends Volume 2 is also amazing. I think Volume 1 is okay. It just has some very strong characters, and like Medusa is extremely strong, but I also think that King Arthur is extremely weak. And yeah, it's just such a good game. You're just combating or moving around a board. It's just, you have a sidekick possibly. There's also Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is extremely out of print, but I own him and he's my favorite character to play as. So that is Unmatched, my number 1. Like I said, I love this game. This game is amazing. So, thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. Except I will be talking about upcoming content if you would like to sit and wait. You are more than welcome to subscribe. I'm trying to post more. I'm trying to get this video out so I can start doing more content. It's been a long time since I've done anything. I want to do board game reviews or etc. Board game reviews or... Wow, well, hold on. Let's just go to the upcoming content slide. So, upcoming content. Here's my future upcoming content. I want to do unboxing and reviews of board games. And then I want to do gameplay, but it's very hard to do the audio and the video aspect. I'm very bad at it, but I'm hoping to get some board game videos up. Maybe we'll play on Board Game Arena or something, or Tabletop Simulator, and that'll make it an easier time to be able to play. My video game content has been extremely slow, and I've been thinking about doing live streams and gaming videos this year. That is not 100% for sure, but I would like to get back into it. And then this next one, which I've never done before, is collectible action figures. I would like to be unboxing figures. It's to be determined. TBH. To be honest. Man, I messed up the slide. It's supposed to be TBA, to be announced, or to TBD, to be determined, because it's whenever I receive these action figures. I've ordered them from Hong Kong, and they're on their way. I have an Agent 47 one, 2 Red Dead ones, 3 Red Dead ones on the way. And hopefully I'll be unboxing those when I receive those said figures. But thank you for sticking around. Thank you for making it to the end. I really appreciate you guys coming. You have a good day, and I will see you guys around, hopefully, in my next videos. Goodbye.